Boom! Hello, always Dizzy here. Going to start with puzzle streak of 42, as I always do before I play any games. Going to start at the 1 minute mark. I am full. I had a big unhealthy dinner because I was stressed out. So we'll see how the stream goes because I'm tired and stuff. Going to start in 12 seconds from now. Once we hit the 1 minute mark, hopefully the puzzle section of the stream goes smoothly. Here we go. Rook, mate and two, or win the queen. Fork, mate, queen, mate. Does it matter where we go? Mate. We are black fork. We are black skewer. 9 fork. 10 take. 11. 12. 13. I'm black. So we go here. He can give me a check, but that's it. 14. I have check. Check. Yeah, that should be winning. I'm going to take the rook and then the bishop. Whoops. $15. 16. Check. And then takes. 17. Check. And then mate. 18. Check. And then mate. 19. Check. And then what? Nobody in the stream yet. Nobody in the stream. So maybe it's not like maybe I have to take on d4. No, because then he's mating me. Well, no, it's not mate, but you would think. Yeah. Oh god, this one I'm gonna get wrong. So it might be I either go check first, or I might have to take on d4. He can't go check here because I can just. Oh no, I guess he can still do it. He can still do it. I'm only winning a pawn. Unless I go bishop d1, then he has to move the queen. But I think he's still okay there. Because after bishop e4, king g8, I don't see the continuation. I just do not. Could rook b7 be an idea? Could I go? Could I take? I guess I could take on h6 there. So check and then queen h6. I'm threatening bishop h7. It's the best I can see here. Yeah. Okay. 20. We are black, so I have a discovery on the queen. This should win the queen. 21. Mate in 2. 22. Black. So check. Check. Mate. 23. So I have check and then check. King takes e6. And then I don't have anything. If I start here, and if he takes, then I can take on on d7. If he does nothing, I'm going to take the knight. So the knight needs to move. Hello, Larson say knight c5. And then do I have e7? Or can I even just take? No, e7 would be good. Yeah. Okay, so then we take here. 24. Black. King a7. And we're... So... I don't know what he would do here. Maybe like take on g7. But then I can probably just go here. Oh no, then I'm threatening mate. Yeah, so he would have to go to b1. And then I'm winning a knight, I think. Well, no, then he can go check. So it's a little tricky there. Oh no, sorry. Yeah. No, yeah, he has to do that. Well, then I can go to take, and my pawns might be good. I don't know, but I have to go here. I'm going to look at this one with the engine, though. Just curious what the top move is after king b1. What? It's only equal? This is a terrible puzzle. No, sorry. I'm in the wrong spot. Oh, sorry. It started here. Yeah, so king b1. So we get, yeah, I think we're just taking the pawn. Oh, no. We can, pushing makes a hell of a lot more sense. c3. Yeah, but there's multiple ways to win. But yeah, we go c3 and then we're threatening mate. Okay, next up, 4 viewers. Black to move. Can I go queen e1? Nope, never mind. Can I go queen e2? He's got a meaningless check. If he defends, and I'm going to take the rook, this should be good. We just take here. 26. Well, I would assume we take on d3. B3 looks good, but I'm worried that his king gets too active. I mean, I could take there then. I mean, this does look good. To be honest. But I want to take the pawn. His knight can't move. I'm just going to take the knight. Yeah. I'm just going to take the knight. Okay, 27 takes, and then king e5. And then he can create a passer. I don't think he wants to do it this way. Because that's winning. So I think he wants to create an outside passer, but then I just take it with my king. So this should be winning here. Take with the king. 28. I have check, and then mate. Oh, he's got a queen there. Gotta be careful. So check, and then mate here. 29. King d4, and then black's in zugzwang. He's got h. He might have h5, but then I can take, and he's in zugzwang. So we take that. 30. 4 viewers still. I'm down a minor piece. So do I have knight g? Oh, this is annoying. Because I just want to take the bishop. Okay, so let's say for some reason he takes back. Right? Check. I don't even have a mate there. But I do have check takes. Check takes. I'm still down a minor piece. Yeah, so you would think we would want to take the bishop, but yeah, because here I don't think this is winning. Check. I don't see. I mean, I could then take the bishop, but I'm still down a minor piece there. I have a good attack, but I don't think that's enough. You would think we have to take the bishop. You really would. I feel we need to take the bishop. And then if it was my move again, I take on g6 and then check. And then check. No, because then take, and then I'm up the exchange. That's if that whole line happens. If he doesn't recapture, I'm still threatening knight g6, I think. Takes, check, boom, boom, boom. I'm winning the exchange. If he plays something else, then yeah, well, queen c2. Yeah. I wonder if I can go here first still. Knight g6. He could come in here. No, he can't because I'm going to take with check. So he has to take check, and then I still wonder if I want this. Check takes check, boom, 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 and then I take. Yeah, no, it works immediately. 31. I can take, and then I have he can take here, but then I have bishop f4. So this should be winning. 32. Check wins his queen. So that should be fine. 33. We are black. So I'm thinking of G4, not Dvoretsky pawns, but we might be able to create them. He can go here to F4. But then I might have F5 or I might have H. No, I don't think this H2 works because of check. So if I go here, I think I have to go F5. And then if he takes, then I have then I might have King G6 or yeah, this isn't going to be fast enough because of check again. So yeah, so I think it might be G4. That's assuming he doesn't come here, which could be another problem. But no, this should be. Yeah, this is kind of tricky. It's kind of tricky. But yeah, assuming he comes from the side, I think I go F5. And then if he takes, I go H2. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. Okay, so G4, Rook F4, F5, Rook F5, and then King G6. King G6, Rook here, and then I have Dvoretsky pawns. Okay. If he goes in front, I think I still go F5. And if he brings up his king, then I can go here. That should work. I would assume I go towards my pawns. Otherwise, I'm not making progress. You might wonder why not here, but then this could possibly be a problem. It just seems just seems more natural. I don't see any benefit of coming here. Okay, so now I think I have to keep the king moving towards my pawns. This is too hard. So I think I need to move the king towards the pawns. If I go H2 and if he goes to H1, then I go G3. But I'm very uncertain about that. He gives me a check, but he can never take it. Oh, this is difficult. But by the rule of Dvoretsky's pawns, I should have two winning moves here, except the check might. I mean, no, if I go here, then he's got check. But is that still winning? Takes, yeah, then he can go behind it. So it might actually be H2. It might actually be H2 because he comes in here and then I just push. If he gives me a check, I just move the king, and if he takes, I promote. If he brings in the king, oh, this is so hard. But I think because of its Dvoretsky pawns, I should go H2 for that reason alone. But this makes it different. I think it's H2, but you would think other moves are good as well. You would think. Like, how is this not winning? How is this not winning? So it's weird. If I had to make a move right now, I'm playing H2, but you would think these are all winning. Like, how could they not be? How could they not be winning? What's he going to come in here? I mean, maybe. I'm going to play H2 for. I mean, I'll learn something after the. I'll look at this with the engine, and then here, well, we have to escort it now. Okay, but I want to look at the other because so I went with Devretsky, but where was it here? But you would think. I mean, this looks winning, but yeah, he can. So he can just move the rook. And then he can move. He's got a million ways to draw, but you would think this is winning, right? You would think. Oh, I see. He touches my back pawn, but even this is drawing because he can always bring in his king. But even still, he can just move the rook again, which is very hard to believe. This is very hard to believe, but he's always going to be able to touch this pawn. He can always touch this pawn. Ah, yeah. Okay, so, well, I did get it correct, but that's why the king can touch pawn. Interesting. Okay, that was kind of useful to learn. White to move back to work here. Back to work. We have no good checks. I mean, does he have he's got to have a perpetual here, but maybe he doesn't. But he's got to. He does. So what the hell am I doing? We have queen f6. You know, if takes in its mate. Okay, so he has to go to g8, king g8. And then do I have knight h6 there? Yeah. So that's semi-blindfolded. Semi-blindfolded with 35. I have a fork on e2. Nobody in the stream. Oh, there's Shrey. Shrey. It almost sounds like water in Chinese. Shui. Shui. So what's going on here? Hello, Jay. So we've got two minors for a rook and equal pawns. So we've got, oh no, we're down a pawn and 2 minors for a rook. So material is equal. I'm not really caring about the fork because even if I take on g1, this looks pretty nasty. But maybe I'm okay there. Maybe I'm okay here because what's he going to do? Check. I can just go queen takes. You know, so check, takes, check. I just go king g8, and we might be okay. The g7 could be an issue. No, I'm on his queen for one thing. But yeah, g7's a little scary. But I think I might be surviving there. You know, bing, bang, check, king g8. You know, if rook h8, I'm taking it. And if g7, I can just take the queen. So, I mean, he has to move the queen, essentially. So after king g8, I don't see what he has. He can go queen h3. But then I can just, okay, my bishop might be hanging at the end. But I think I'm surviving there, so I'm going to go for it. Okay, 36. I'm down a pawn. Okay, I see it. I see it. It's either bishop e3 or knight e3 because If he takes, then I have this fork and he can't stop the music. He can't stop the music and he has no counterattacks there. And if he doesn't take, I'm going to take the knight. Now, what if he moves the knight? If he moves the knight, then what? So maybe I have to start with knight e3. Because if I start with bishop e3, he might just be able to move his knight here. So yeah, maybe I have to start knight e3. I have the fork. And I'm threatening the fork. I don't see good counterplay, so then he has to take. Okay, I'm starting this way. Yeah, and then we take. Okay, it's 37. White to move. We're down a pawn. So do I have check? He's forced to take. I think it's just a mate in 2 here. Double checking, but that's just a simple mate in 2. 38. Okay, 1. Oh, he's got pawns over here. So yeah, it's going to be a race. I have to go king h4. And then I can push. Nope. H4 and then a5. Then I have to take. But I'm promoting with check. So that's going to be the difference. Check. And then, yeah, that's going to be the difference, but that's still pretty close. It has to be this, so nothing else will ever make sense. And yeah, we have to go here because we have to cover the key square. That's interesting. That is an interesting move. So let's say I ignore it. And he takes, or probably takes. So I promote, he comes here. How am I stopping that? I have check here. That's how we stop it. Okay. 39. White to move. We're down a minor piece. But we can take one if we can stop mate. Okay, so let's look at check first. This is mate, so he has one legal move. And then we have a fork, and that's how we figure that out. Whoops. 40. Lordy, look who's 40. Where do we begin here? So I have a fork here. After he blocks, then we have another check, but that's not looking good. I don't want his knight by his king. Okay. How about here? If he moves the knight, I can take the rook. So check. If he moves the knight, takes the rook. Still an interesting imbalance. I should be winning there though. If he does, well, I'm hitting the knight, right? So he could, if he comes here, I can take the knight. If he protects the knight, okay. That almost works, but I don't know what to do after king f6. So what if I start with check? If rook takes, I think I might have queen g5. And then I'm winning the rook for the bishop because he can come in here and then I can take. If he tries to block it, then I think I can just take. Maybe not. Yeah, here. Yeah, maybe not even. Yeah, but this is close to working, but king f6, I don't know what to do. Yeah, it's possible I do that and then I go f4. Because then stuff like queen g5, king f7, even there, he's still okay, though. Might get this one wrong. Oh my god, it's queen g7. I'm so stupid. And oh my god, I how long did I look at this? Like 10 minutes or something? Okay, here, and then we have a deflection. Oh my god. I was staring at this for 10 years. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Oh my god. Okay. So king f8. If I go to d8, then we're losing the queen. So this is forced. And it should be pretty simple. Okay, and then g3. Okay, I'm done. That one took me forever. I'll get one wrong on purpose now. Okay, that took 34 and a half minutes. I can't believe I spent so long on that one puzzle. Oh my god. Oh, it looks like Abanu got it. Oh. Okay, got there in the end. Not the best time, but first attempt. Okay, time for a game. Here we go. Pinky. I'm on the right screen. Oh, what the hell is this? What the heck is this? Okay, I'm gonna play e5 later. I'm not sure if I should play it now. But I am going to play e5. Okay. I'm still not going to play it now because there's no need. But since I'm going to play e5, well, and then I'm going to go bishop e7, I guess. So it's going to be kind of a boring position. Yeah, so obviously he wants that. Do we need... Knight c6 doesn't stop d4. It doesn't stop it. So let's just develop. I don't love this for black. Now if I let him take, I'm happy with that, but I don't love d5. So we'll take with the c pawn, and he's going to get this anyways, but his bishop is probably going to suffer if he plays d5. Dude's blinking a lot. Okay. a6, is that too slow? So knight c6 here. And then I'll have to move back again. So takes. Can I go knight? I don't know. I don't want that. I don't want that. Yeah. So, okay, I'm going to go a6. Yeah, it was either that or knight c6. I don't really know the difference. I don't like his blinking. He's got a 5-bar connection. Okay, let's not start that again. So knight c6, d5, and okay, I'm gonna go rook f8. Yeah, I might put the bishop on f8 because it's in the way. Okay, we'll go here. Is he thinking of trading in the knight d5? Yeah, knight d5. Okay, so I can save the bishop. Was this going to become annoying? Is this a move? I don't know if I should save this. Yeah, so if I go here, takes. No. This is interesting. No, let's go knight c6. And I don't really want him doing stuff here, so you might go bishop e3, which is annoying. Yeah. I don't like this guy. He keeps blinking on his move. 1400 bullet. 5-bar connection. What's with the blinking? What's with the blinking, I say? Okay, so what am I going to do if he takes there? Okay, let's take with the queen. He has his pin. But I should be okay after h6. Okay, I don't know why he did all that. I can pin him. If he plays f3, he's going to have to play f4 later because he's just killing his bishop. He's killing independent George. And if he moves to queen, then he could potentially get into trouble there. I think I might actually play this. I'm connecting my rooks as well. So if he goes, okay, he goes here. Yeah, so now I attack his queen. Which rook? Let's do it this way because my other rook might want to cover the c file. But it does undefend e5. Okay, his queen can get harassed here because how does he stay? Okay, I guess he's got this, and I have here. He could be, hello Peter. He could be getting into trouble here. So let's keep harassing it. Because how does he defend it? He might have blunt. I mean, he can. I don't see how he defends. I think he lost a piece here. He's blinking again. Pinky is blinking. Mr. 5-bar connection blinks on his move only. What's up with that? Stop blinking. And lo and behold, he finds a move. Mr. Blinky. Well, looks like is it game over here? Or is it equal? I think I'm losing a piece after I take. Takes. Maybe not. But I think I have to take. Maybe this, I hope this works out equal. I don't know. He's blinking again. Okay, so if I take here, who the hell knows what's going on? No, I should just, yeah, is this equal? I think it's equal, right? Okay, if I take his bishop, he can attack here, but then I can take this, and then I'm going to win the exchange. Well, he gets this, so he'll get compensation for sure. If I take on e2, and then he take, okay, I think I should take on e2. Can he take my knight? No, I can take back. Okay, let's see him blink again. Hello, Mr. Cutie. So here I will take. He hasn't blinked in a few moves. And I'll take, oh, can I escape? Bing, bang. How do I save my knight? It's hard for him to attack it, though. I can give a check. And then, please don't suggest moves, people. But yeah, so I takes. I might give a check, or maybe I just go rook c. This should hold. I just go rook c. I could also go behind the rook. That might be better. I mean, behind the pawns. So he takes, so check, and then I go rook c1. Might be better. Because if I do it this way, I mean they both work. But if I do it this way, then he can pin me. Because if I go here, then he has rook c1. So I should do it this way. Boom, boom. So let's do it that way. Very smart. Otherwise, he would have had rook c1, and I'm pinned. Yeah, so I go here now. And he should, if he wants to play on, he should get active. And this was my whole reasoning from the very beginning of putting the pawn on e5. I wanted to blunt his bishop. Okay, so here he can attack my knight, and then my knight is a goner. So I think I should extract it immediately. He can attack here. No, he can't. Yeah, so let's just do this immediately. But yeah, from the very beginning, once he played G3, I said at the very beginning, I want to play E5 to lock that in. Okay, so here, I can force a trade of, oh no, it doesn't force a trade at all. This wins a rook. This wins nothing. Oh, but I can force a trade. Yeah, so this forces a trade, I think. Now he can take here. Like how bad do I want to simplify? Or should I just take and then, okay, let's take and then we'll go here. Or where did I want to go? I wanted to go here. Yeah, because I cover F3. So yeah, so now I'll do it. But yeah, my strategy paid off. As soon as he went for the kingside fianchetto, I wanted to play E5 so that he would have a pawn on E4. Okay. I can just go here. Okay, so if I take, and then I can take, but then I'm going to lose the knight. So I think I should take this way. And let's take, he's blinking again. So rook d7, I have the discovery. So maybe he goes to g3. Then I can start munching on pawns. Okay, he resigns. I didn't like the blinking. Yeah, so from move 2, very strange. And I just, from immediately, I wanted to play e5. I said it, I'm going to play e5 eventually because I want to lock that pawn, or that bishop behind that pawn. Which is what I did. I think he played this well though, like d4 and everything. Now, I think he probably should have played d5 because I'm not sure what I was going to do. My compensation for less space here was his light squared bishop is going to be staring at his pawns. But yeah, I don't know what I was going to do after d5. And I'm not sure about a6. Maybe I should just play knight c6 here. But I got a little bit, I didn't really want him getting play here. And I didn't care that he took my bishop because this is not the greatest bishop because this pawn is on e5. And he wasted a tempo here with bishop g5. And yeah, then I started to hunt down his queen. This was a very good find. It did not see that. The only way for him to stay alive here. And then I was lucky that this just worked out in my favor because I did not see bishop c5. I thought this was a really nice move because with rook c8 and then knight c2, like if we do this, and then here, then he has rook c1, and then we lose the knight. Okay, maybe not immediately. So maybe we would still be okay with a few moves, although even then I'm not sure. But this is the safest way to extract it. Yeah, and then, well, Okay, so let's look at that with the engine. Okay, we like that graph. So the opening was okay, and then I'm curious had he pushed. Computer recommends B5 here, so B5 and let's say castles. Then A5, knight A6 amongst other ideas. I might prefer this. Let's just say he makes a random move. So still very much a game here. Hello, Vivek. So this was a blunder because of knight b4. So I guess because of my, I was just up a pawn there, but okay. I mean a piece there. Okay. Well, we got a win. Time for a bird. 2086. Ooh. 1-year-old account, 1600 blitz. Okay. Bird time. Will it be a bloodbath or a bird bath? That's annoying, but he can't play knight c6 now. So I think I'm just going to continue with b3. And what, c4? Oh, no. C4 is good, but I'm going to go bishop e2. And this is like a Dutch upper tempo. Yeah, so he might go knight a6 at some point. Or he might move the bishop out and then knight bd7. I like the position. I like what we got here in the bird. Aha, he doesn't know what he's doing. Okay, so c4 or d3? I'll go c4. What? Do I have knight d4? What's going on here? Knight d4, if he moves his knight, then I can take. Should be good. If he goes queen d7, am I happy to take there? Queen d7, would I have f5 ever? Takes. Oh, so if I go knight d4, queen d7, he's got this stuff going again. Yeah, so let's just say f5. Takes. That's interesting, right? Knight d4 is and then f5 is interesting. Takes. It's interesting. queen c2. This idea is also interesting. Hello, Gamma. Did you read any of the book yet? Yeah, so this is interesting, but also, what if he just moves the bishop back? I mean, I could always repeat. What if he comes here? Yeah, so maybe it's not the best move. Okay, so maybe queen c2, though. Queen c2, but am I ever going to take there? Or should I go knight c3? Knight c3. Let's go knight c3. Knight e4. Okay. Okay, so there's queen c2, but then he comes here. Then okay, maybe I go d3. Okay, that required too much thinking. Okay, so now can we do it? This has to be good now. Don't tell me it's not. I'm just going to play it. It has to be good now. Has to be. I burned a lot of time on it, though. I mean, it's not the end of the world that he gets the double pawns. He could maybe move his knight, but I'm still on his queen. Hello, Sun Tzu. I have to pick up the pace. I burned way too much time on that. It's too enjoyable. The bird is too enjoyable. I burned way too much time on that. I have to pick up the pace. I'm down 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. I love the bird. I love it. Okay. That's annoying. So I could go king h1. I could maybe go knight c3, threatening knight a4. Yeah, can I go knight c3? So knight c3, he moves his other knight. I'm still going knight a4. I think I have knight c3. Takes. Shouldn't be a concern. I'm going to play it, I think. I mean, I'm mostly worried about this. Okay, I'm going to play it. Maybe he pushes the a pawn so that his queen can stay on this. So like, yeah, well, I'm just attacking it now. Okay, knight a4. Well, instead of taking the bishop, can I go f5? Right? He has to take and then take. I'm going to go f5. This is a whole new me. Like these moves. These moves are a whole new me. I'm a little bit scared of his discovery after, but B2 is protected, so that shouldn't be a problem. The bird is awesome, and I feel like I'm playing a little bit differently. I'm playing a little bit more dynamically, and I'm more willing to like sack pawns and stuff. This wasn't the sacking of a pawn, but I don't know. It just feels good. Just feels good. Okay. Go to F3. Okay, let's go to F3. He can come in here. I don't know. His knights are scary. Okay, I'm going here. He's obviously going to go to E5. You would think rook G3. And then he goes knight G6. I don't know. I could almost sack the exchange there. And maybe I go queen E1. Yeah, so being rook G3. Maybe rook H3. No, I like rook G3. Because if his knight moves, I'm threatening to take on F6. Yeah. So knight E5, rook G3. Then he goes like king H7. Then queen E1 maybe. This knight is out of play though. I think I'm just going here, but then his rook can go to G8. Okay, but I gotta pick up the pace. Oh, I got rook C1. Should I take here first? This is no, that's okay. And the other rook should go to C1 or to F1. I need both rooks over here. But yeah, so king H7, maybe D4. I don't know. It's wild. King H7. Oh, really? I think just queen E1. Maybe here. Takes. I should be winning, but this. Bring this. And then here. Try this out. I don't know. I need to just make some moves. So I'm thinking of bishop F5. One reason is because it's not easy for him to attack it. Just for that reason alone. Because how does he attack it? Yeah, I need this rook to F1. I need this rook in there. So, okay, here yeah, I'm just gonna continue with my plan. And if he goes to G6, I take it. This knight and rook need to come into the attack. Okay, I don't mind that too much. Can I take? Take, boom, boom. Okay, let's just go here to get the rook into f1. I'm really down on the clock. Oh, he's trying to trap my... Did that trap my knight? Could he have gone here last move? Maybe not. Okay, so I'm just going to bring in... I'm just going to bring the other rook. Maybe I push and then go here. Okay, can I take? And then check. Can I take? Not yet. I don't think I can do any of that. Do I want this? Yeah, I want this. Oh shit, I didn't think about that. Okay, just move back and then maybe h4. My bishop's awesome on f5. That was a great idea because he can't do anything about it. Oh, can he attack it? I've got b4 maybe. Oh no, I've got bishop a3 too. Yeah. So here he can just... Yeah, so here, but then I have knight here. Okay, so yeah, I got this. And then I go bishop c1. All accounted for. Sorted. Okay. I'll take. Okay, can I take? Not yet. I could even go here. Oh, I'm enjoying the position too much. He was irons. Ooh, the bird. I love you, bird. The bird is the word. The bird is the word. Oh, nice game. Okay. I like winning with the bird. A win with the bird is two in the bush. I'd rather have one win with the bird than two wins with non-bird openings. Okay. So, I think I played it well. Yeah, and then this was this is beautiful. What a nice, and I love my bishop g5 move. Or bishop g4 to f5 because I just figure I put it on f5 and he can't do anything about it. It's going to stay there for a very long time, and worst case scenario he trades it off, which I don't mind. And then the pressure just became too much. Okay, I'm happy about that. Let's take a look at it with the engine. And we'll update CPT through the magic of television. Okay, so what did he do? He did this, and then he did this, and then he did this. Okay, so this is in there. So Raven has C4 here. I played B3, which now, yeah, he said this leads to really unique positions. If they are not to your taste, feel free to play more standard things like Bishop B2 or D3. Yeah, I played B3, but yeah, he's got C4 in there, hey? Okay, but I have B3 in here. And then what did he do? I played G6. So I'll let that run now. I'll let that run for a couple hours. Okay, let's go back to the... Look at that graph. Except I did make a mistake here, but that's the bird. That's what a bird graph looks like. What's my score with the bird? Well, I don't know if it has updated my score. But can you see there? 56% versus 39%. And I'm still only done like 15% of the course. The course is just too huge. I don't know if I'll ever finish it. Oh, I just got a headache. Probably too much. Why did I get a large? Why did I get a large? It's too much. Well, it's Coke Zero, so there's no sugar, but too much aspartame, too much caffeine. Okay. Against this configuration, I'm 61% win rate. Okay, so yeah, I mean, this was all good. This was all good. C4 was good. D3. So I was thinking knight C3, and then I got scared of something. I think I spent a long time on this. I spent 3 minutes on this move. Holy shit, that was a blunder. To spend 3 minutes on a move. I gotta watch. I was enjoying the position too much. 3 minutes, 30% of my time on a move that does not matter. I'm such a perfectionist. Yeah, so knight c3 was the best move, and there was something I didn't like about it, or I got scared. What was it? Oh, yeah, it was this. I got scared of knight e4. Yeah, because if we take it, we're worse now. The computer says knight d4. That's kind of a weird... That's kind of a weird move, though. Knight d4. Or queen... There's queen c2. But yeah, whoops. I went d3. Then I went knight d4. Oh, yeah. Then I went knight d4. Okay, maybe it's not a weird move. So it wants to just go here right away, but I didn't... wait, is this where I thought about it? No, I did. Was it... Did I think about it here? Oh, yeah, but then I was looking at this, and okay, then it says, then knight c3. And then we just wait. I guess his pieces are just awkward. And if he challenges us, then we can take, and then we can take here. Okay. So we just sit there and wait. We just go knight c3, and then we just wait. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I think so knight e4, then we go queen c2. Okay. But I played d3. Then I played knight c3, knight e4. Yeah, and we're just +2 here. Oh, this was a blunder. Oh, too bad. Or it's a mistake. That's too bad. So it wants to take and then d4. Ooh, bishop g4. What did he do against bishop g4? King f7. Okay, he's got king. Okay, so d4. What's the point of d4? Just to lock these down. I don't know. I guess you could play this way. This looked so much. This was so much more fun though. But apparently it's not so good. After b5. Oh, and then he can. I guess I don't quite understand. This looks really good for white. I still like white here. Prefer white here. So kind of disappointing that the engine doesn't like f5. That's pretty disappointing. Maybe e4. So e4 is another suggestion by the computer. If he takes, then this is a nice setup. I could play e4. I'd be willing to do that. If he does nothing, then what? Oh, then we're locked. Oh yeah, then these are really weak now. And this is weak. Yeah, so maybe I could have played e4. That's too bad. I thought this was fantastic. That's too bad. I'm still surprised that that's close to equal. But it's only close to equal if he plays b5. Like if he plays e6, white holds a decent advantage. But yeah, that's I don't know. I'm disappointed with the engine. This was all good though. And what does it think about my move, bishop g5? Not the top move, but it's good. And bishop f5 is the best move. So I'm happy with that. I'm just a little bit disappointed about it doesn't approve of my f5 move. Okay. Well, holding into the 2100 still. Killer tune. 21, I'm sorry, 21 hours old. I'm sorry, I have to dodge at least a little. Not even 24-hour old account. Not even 24 hours. Come on. 2174, there we go. 6-year-old account. Looks like he doesn't want to play against the bird. Scared of the bird. Can't blame him. Can't say I can blame him. And now we're black. Okay, this guy aborted. Black again. That's kind of dumb, but okay, reverse bird. Oh boy, I don't have a good setup against. I was looking at the London earlier today. Computer often likes bishop d6. I might do it now. I'd also like c5. I don't know if I should play bishop d6 right away or go for b6. b6. Okay, let's do this for. I did this before and I had bad results with this. But it's what the computer likes. Well, we have to castle. Oh, I got a headache. It's 100% from my diet, Wendy's diet. Wendy's died. Okay, so knight 94. I don't ever want to take that though. So I don't know what I'm doing, obviously. So let's just make a move. I don't have a good system against London. When I used to play Nimzo, I built this beautiful repertoire against the London when I played the Nimzo. Wendy's is very good. Yeah, and the junior bacon cheeseburgers. That's the best item on the menu. It's the junior bacon cheeseburgers. They're cheap, they're delicious. Okay, so in the future I have to watch out for knight g5. Yeah, I build all my openings myself except for the bird. And a little bit the Dutch. Okay, so my mind is turned off. Well, let's continue with the fianchetto. Because why not? And then I don't know what my plan is because I don't know what I'm doing. Knight e4. Is e5 a move? I have no idea how to play this. Knight c6, and then can I go e5? Do I want to go e5? I don't know, but let's just make a move. Pretend we know what we're doing. And well, we have to play it. I don't know. I just don't know what I'm doing against the London. Okay, so if he takes, we take with the pawn, obviously. If he doesn't take, that's the real question. Am I playing e4? Probably. Because his, okay. So, excuse me, queen e7. Got hiccups. I think I have queen e7. Okay. Am I missing something here? Yeah, we solved our problem. But I would love to be a lot more comfortable against the London. Like, it's right now one of my weak points in the opening. But yeah, when I used to play Nimzo, I had this very lovely line against the because it was a very weird line. Like I was playing like g6, king g6. I fianchettoed my king. Okay, so here. What am I doing? I have no idea. So if I go e4, wait, what about b4? b4, he can still take. He can still come in here, and then my pawn's under attack. Yeah, that would be not so good for me. It's a good move. Shoot, that's a good move. Okay, yeah, so I might need to go e4. e4 takes knight here, and just I don't love that, but I can't think of another move, so we'll play this. Yeah, but this is not looking good. You might have knight h4 or something. Well, I've got g6 maybe. I mean, to be fair, I tried bishop d6. Ooh. Okay. Well, he has to take back with the queen, right? No, I guess he doesn't have to. I actually, this is not even a threat at all. He just takes with the pawn. He just takes with the pawn. But then this isn't okay. I'm going to take that though, because then my d pawn's not such a weakness anymore. So he probably takes with the c pawn. So cd. And then, whoopsie doodle, I forgot about my queen. Whoops. Okay, well, it was already an uncomfortable position for me. Just drop my queen. Okay, let's go straight to the engine on that. That was tough game. Oh, this guy's beating me 5-2 now. 5-2, that's not good. That's a good win rate for him. So this was all fine. I mean, yeah, so the computer liked the bishop d6. Oh, wait, now it doesn't like it? Well, I don't understand the computer. For once, it doesn't like it. Okay, so queen e7 allowed this, and then knight. So this was actually not a problem, but knight d6. Yeah, this is annoying. It's saying knight d8, but what here? Then there's he can take. So yeah. So okay, yeah, do the fork here. It's just a fork. So e4 first, and then queen e7. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this, but the computer likes it. Okay, I don't know. I got spanked. Bird time again. Not bedtime, bird time. Oh God, this is so dull. Now, actually, this can transpose to what we just had last game. Okay, so do I want b3 or h3? Let's pose the question. Well, we just won a free piece. That's the bird for ya. Nobody knows what to do against a bird. Okay, so now, should I castle queenside? Yeah, let's go b3. And bishop g2 to stop shenanigans. I might just go knight c3 here, because any trade is good for me. But d3 makes more sense. Is this check a problem? It might be. Or is it? I just go bishop d2. It can get annoying. I'm going to go knight c3. Hang on, just make sure I'm not missing anything. There should not be a problem here, officer. This could be annoying, though. But yeah, I'm going to go knight c3. And I'm just going to take. Oh, so takes, and then he's coming in here. Yeah, that's not ideal. And this is coming. Queen e2. No, that doesn't help. Shit. Okay, maybe I castle here. I don't like. I don't love this. Yeah, I might just castle here. And if knight g6, I just move the rook somewhere. And if queen g6, I have queen e1. So I'm castling into this. Or queen g3, I mean, and knight g3, not g6. Yeah, so knight g3. I might go rook f2. Okay, it goes here, and then yeah, I'm just doing this. There's rook f3, but then I just take. So I should be able to just play queen e1. Yeah, the rook h3. Takes. I'm winning material. I feel he needs to extract the queen. He just lost a tempo. And then I can trade. Or I could play d3. So maybe d3. But d3 he can come in, which is not a problem, but it is annoying. So I think I might just take. My dark squares is still weak. He can come in here after, but I might just take and then. Oh my god. Look at that. Then I have knight g5, wins a pawn. So I'll do that. Bing, bang. Bang. Oh, shit. Okay, you got that. But my knight sits there. I can also take on e6. That's a trade too. So this should be good. Yeah, it takes. Might I want to take here first? I can do it. No, I can't do it after. This is a greedier move. No, it still doesn't work because he'll still defend it. So this will just transpose. Okay, so let's take. And then a4. He's got c5 late if he has to. d3. Let's just get the bishop out there. And then maybe d3. Which is a little weakening. Okay, d3. I'll take. Queen g3 maybe. And I was planning to just take. But I don't know. I don't know though. My bishop is so good. So he has to take with the rook or the pawn. If he takes with the rook, I can maybe just... Yeah, though this is a little bit annoying. Okay, let me think. So if he takes with the F pawn, I could then challenge this. I mean, every move is good, right? I could also go queen e5. I don't love this, but it's not really a problem. I can just go rook c1 or rook f2. Yeah, I guess I don't want... I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't love this. Okay, I'm going to take it. Maybe that's a stupid move, but okay. And then, yeah, I'm just going to simplify it. The knight was going to cause me too much stress. Had to go. Okay. Okay, let's take once. So can I take? Takes. Should I push? I got rook f2. Check. Should be okay. Is this right? Not anymore. Okay. Right here. My bishop is so inactive here. Oh, crap. Okay, did this force anything? It's still very tricky because my bishop is so inactive. Oof. I'm going to go for quality of pawns here. That was nice. That was a nice... Oh, I can't do that. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Okay, I thought I had bishop h3. Okay. Oof. Another bird win. Another bird win. Okay. The bird is the word. Okay. Stressful though. He played. This is the Carol Khan, which I hate. I only hate it because it's like, I don't know. I find it annoying when people just play this. Well, you could say the same thing against me, but they just play the Carol Khan against everything. Okay. Yeah, and he just drops a bishop. I mean, he's 2,000, but he drops the bishop in the opening. That's what the bird will do to you, because nobody knows what to do against the bird. I mean, there's not really much to look at. Okay, so yeah, well, if he didn't play Queen G4, he's still losing, because what's he going to do? Every move's losing. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. Oh, the bird. I love you, bird. These haven't updated yet. Oh, another beautiful. Well, okay, he blundered in the opening, so it's nothing to look at there. Still feels good though. It's still a win, kind of. I'll play another one, but I am getting a bit tired. Oh, white again. Was that 3 in a row? Oh, this guy doesn't have too many games played. Just want to look at his RD. 45, that's fine. Yeah, he's scared of the bird. You can't blame him. He ran away. Would this guy play the bird against the bird? Is he brave enough? He's not brave enough. He also left. People don't know what to do against the bird. That's 2 in a row now that ran away. Knight on Mars. That's a new account I'm dodging. Whoops, I should have looked at his account. Okay, there we go. 5-year-old account. That's fine. Oh boy, buckle up. Buckle up, boys and girls. We got the frums. Okay, let me remember here. I think against knight f6, we don't have the luxury of playing d4. I think it's delaying castling too much. I think it's actually e3 here. And we're just going to castle. I think that's right. But maybe not. Maybe it was still d4 and it's just against g5 and then knight f6, but this is what I remember. Yeah, I think we're just castling here. Yeah, I think I'm just castling. Okay. So where's his attack? So d4 now. Still striving for. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, and now he doesn't have stuff like this. Okay, now c4 and knight c3. I'm just up a pawn. I'm just up a pawn. So this is the greedy move. And then I'll go knight c3. He really wants this. Man. Oh no. Maybe I won't see his plan. So e4, just taking the center. I don't understand why he played the From's Gambit and then just played passively. We have the bishop pair and we're up a pawn. So e5. Like, where does he go? He maybe to d7. Like, maybe I'm overextending. Maybe it's Maybelline. Then just b3 maybe. I'm not 100% sure about e5. Like, there's f6 and stuff. Yeah, so I'm just going to go b3. Like, a4 is a threat. Well, yeah, a4 is kind of a threat. Okay, here we'll just defend it. There's no situation where this pawn. Well, yeah, there might be f6. Might be f6 here. Yeah, plus there's other stuff. Ooh, okay, so this is a little scary actually. This is a little scary. So bishop e3. So first of all, if c5, I might have knight d5. He could sack the exchange maybe, but I think I might have knight d5 there. And if f6, yeah, f6 is worrisome. Okay, so what was his last move? Rook d8. So maybe, can I continue with this plan? And then if c5, I can take, I think I can go a4. I think a4 c5. Yeah. Okay, I think I can go a4. But yeah, it's possible I push these a little bit too far, too early. It's so weird that I just completely abandoned e4, playing it my whole life, and then I just switched to a completely different bonkers system. It's crazy. It's like switching from d4 to the Grob. Okay, what does that do? So he's threatening bishop e5. He really likes the tricks. So do I have bishop e3? I might have g3 here. Oh shit, there's this. Oh god, I might have dropped a pawn. Oh, maybe I have an 82. 92, yeah, 92 to c5 maybe. No, there's still bishop e5. Yeah, I might have dropped a pawn. He got his pawn back. Oh, can I go here? Okay, so he has to go to the back rank. Or maybe I just go bishop a3 and then I let him take on d4. Yeah. But then there's h2. Bishop a3, he's threatening h2 here. Yeah, okay. That's problems here. So queen e1, he can just take either way. But then I can still go bishop a3 maybe. No, it's check. Shit. Yeah, so queen e1 check. And I'm dropping. No, I'm not dropping the knight, but yeah, that's not good. Okay, and then if bishop a3, there's bishop e5. It's not mate. No, it is. It's gonna. Yeah, that's good enough as mate. It's a problem. So maybe g3 takes, and then bishop a3, but then there's this. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll play this. G3 takes, and then I'll go bishop a3. But yeah, I got into problems here, unfortunately. This guy had the plus score against me. This 1900. Is this a threat after? I mean, he definitely has compensation, no question. Take. I'm up the exchange, but he's for a pawn, so it's pretty equal. So let's just get out of this discovery first. Could also go here. But let's just make a move. Oh shit! He's got a discovery. Not a good one though, but he's got that. Okay, he doesn't have a good. Oh, he can take here. Shit. No. I can take. This is gonna be tough, and I'm down on the clock. I think I handled it well though. Like the G3 move, that might have been the best way to have played it. Okay, so let's say rook d2. Oh, he moved? What did he do? He went there. Yeah, so just rook b1. So just play it. Then he's going to bring in the knights and be really annoying with the knights. Do I want a rook trade? I don't really want anything, but yeah, I'll go for a rook trade. So we'll do that. I think that forces it. That should force the rook trade. Then he brings in the king, or that? I don't know about that. My king is getting active here. So takes, I guess I don't have anything. Can I defend that? Yeah, if I'm really passive. Oh, can I go here? No. Take, I was trying to go here, but it doesn't work. Yeah, my knight's dominated. I could come in here and grab pawns. So maybe I'll do that. Oh, no, no. Am I going to do this? Okay, we'll do this. I'd rather not drop a pawn if I don't have to, so... Now you can... Yeah, this is annoying. This is going to be very tough. This guy's got a plus score against me. A 1900 shouldn't have a plus score against me. Okay, so we force a trade. That's good. That worked out well. I forgot about the check. God damn it. Did this work? Yeah, it works because I have rook b1. Oh, is this a move after? Okay, first just get out of the pin. I thought I had rook b1, but then... Okay. Now I have to deal against two knights. Okay, well, we're going here. Oh, he can defend it. And he's hitting my thing. So I attack him. And this... Okay, let's go here. No time on the clock. You can just do this here. No, I can take. Okay, we'll grab it. Just going to minimize chat. Okay. Here next. Okay. Oh, I can't do it. Just do that. Give me some credit. Oh, but superfluous knights though, or super. Can I take one and then go here? So I'm not sure if he goes b5 what I want to do. I think I might push it. Yeah, I'll push it, but it's pretty close there. It goes here and then I takes, and then I push, but that should be winning. So I'll push it. Don't pre-move it. So if he goes king e7, I'm just going to take on here. It's still very tricky. You should probably just go to e7. I mean, why would you not just play king e7 here? Except, after king e7, do I have check? I would probably just take the pawn, but rook b7 is interesting. Now, he's going to let his time run, or is he going to come back and play perfect? Why is he thinking for 2 minutes here? There's one move to be played. I'll open up chat again. I don't know what he's thinking about here. Makes me nervous. There's one move you can play here. King e7. Yeah, I don't know. I'll look at his account while waiting. Is he just going to let his time run? So I played him 10 months ago, 2 years ago, and 2 years ago. Holy crap. I lost in 11 moves and then 17 moves in the first two games. I think he just rage quit, which is it's so stupid. But he's embarrassed to lose to the bird. Nobody wants to lose to the bird. But he'll get blocked for sure. So we shall wait for another minute and 18 seconds while he cries in the corner. But I mean, what rage you must have. My Wendy's order, it's embarrassing. Well, this was Coke Zero. I actually ordered a... Oh, he moved. He moved. Okay, I gotta still play. I'm still going to report him, I think. Okay, it's still tricky, hey? Yeah, he might win now. Just flag him is the easiest way to do it there. Yeah, I'm blocking him. I don't know. Whatever he did was unsportsmanlike, I think. Okay, not the finest conversion. Okay, so another bird win. I did block him, right? Yeah. Okay, I should put the reason, so in my future notes. Left the game for like 3 minutes near the end. I mean, that might be a bit of a harsh block, but I don't know. It felt weird. Yeah, so I think I might be remembering this wrong. It might be against like G5. It was just kind of weird. I don't know. It just felt weird, and he might have just been trying to hope I go make a sandwich and then catch me off guard. I mean, he kind of did catch me off guard because my tempo was all off. But I don't know. That's still kind of unsportsmanlike. I don't know. It's part of the game, I guess. But when we're playing without increment, it's kind of low, I think. Anyways, I have the right to block. I mean, I just don't want to play somebody like that. But yeah, so I just remember that there's kind of, I made my own rule here. Like, again, with knight c6, I think we have time for d4. because black can't castle. So my logic is when black plays knight f6, we don't have time for d4 because after castles and then e3, there's too much pressure immediately, and our king is stuck in the center longer. So my personal rule is with knight f6 before knight c6, I just want to immediately play e3 and get to castling. Yeah, I block people for wait for both resigning. I don't block people for resigning. I don't block people for resigning. I block people easily, but not for resigning. Oh, for not resigning. Yeah, I will do that for sure. Blocking is the most fun part of online chess. Okay, but here he just gave us a pawn, right? We're just up a pawn. We're just up a pawn. Now I wasn't sure about pushing the pawns too, like, so maybe I should have played bishop g5 actually. Or does he have, is this a move? No, I don't think so. Is it though? Yeah, if I go bishop g5, can he go bishop h2? No, he can't. He can't. So I think I had bishop g5 here. And then I was in trouble with queen h4. So I spent a very long time, and then I played g3. I don't know if there was a better solution. And then, yeah, then he just traded too much, and yeah. And then here he thought for like 3 minutes when the most natural move, or here rather, is king e7. I mean, there's no other move to be played. Right? So it was weird. And then this got a little bit scary. I always figured I was better, but I had like 43 seconds here, and I'm so bad on the clock. Yeah, so it was a little scary, but I think I played it well, and then we're just winning here. Yeah, he could have kept it trickier if he had not let me take the knight, obviously. Okay, let's take a look at that with the engine. Another bird. How many bird wins is that today? 3? Yeah, so how long was he gone there? 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes he left. Like, that's weird. 4.5 minutes on move. Oh, wait, was it 4.5 minutes? No, sorry, I think I stand corrected. I thought it said 4.5 minutes. Could have sworn it said that. No, only, so 211 seconds. Wait, is that 4.5 minutes? No, not quite, right? Because 120 is 2 minutes, so 240 is 4 minutes. So it's 3.5 minutes, but that's still a long time. And what move was that again? 34 here. He plays the best moves. So he left for 3.5 minutes, and then he plays the best moves, except king b7 wasn't best. It was, well, it almost is. It's tied for best. And then, yeah, so this was the best plan. He came up with the best plan. So he thought, so this was the plan he came up with. And then, but knight, yeah, I mean, white's just winning. But he came up with the correct plan. This was the correct plan. These exact 4 moves. Anyways, let me go back to the beginning. So, am I correct here? So, first of all, knight f6 is the 3rd main line. And then, yeah, I remembered it correctly, my own rules for it. So, d4 is a mistake. And I think against knight c6, d4 is good. Yeah, I remembered my rules. And then bishop e2. Very nice. Because, okay. And we're just plus winning here. If you want to call 1.5 winning. I missed bishop b7 because I was so focused on just developing and taking the center. I just had bishop b7 here. Did you guys see bishop b7? I forgot I got nothing in there. Okay. Oh, well, I don't read chat moves when I'm playing. Yeah, I missed bishop b7. Computer's preferring knight c3 right away. So knight c3, and then what's the idea there? Just e4? Just to support e4 right away? Okay. But, I mean, this is okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure about e4. I know that we obviously want to play it eventually. Computer says c5 just to grab some space there. Or g3. King h1, a4. Yeah, so the best move here is for black to put a rook on the d file, and yeah, this can get a little weak if we go bishop e3. We're still better here. Yeah, this isn't the easiest move to play here, move 12. What about queen c2 right away? Yeah, we could go queen c2. This makes some sense to me. The other moves are a little strange to me. Yeah, so this was good. This was fine. a4, yeah, I should have taken this more seriously. So king h1 would have stopped like the queen trade things that happened in the game. Can I go bishop e3 here? No, there's still taking here. So it wants to defend the e pawn with rook e1. King h1, can't he take? Oh, we had rook e1. And then there's no check. Okay. Yeah, so this is still kind of tricky. Still a little venom to the position. So the best move was bishop e5. Oh, he could have done it here. Yeah, at this point, I didn't even see bishop e5. So I played kind of sloppily here. Yeah, I didn't even realize. Wait, no, wait. I thought for 2 minutes here, though. No. I did see the strat. I saw the strat. I just didn't know what to play. Yeah, so I could have moved the king and then played rook e1, or I could have played rook e1, which I don't know why I didn't consider. I didn't consider rook e1 the most simple, or bishop f4. I don't know. I can't remember if I saw it here at this point. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I don't remember. So g3 was okay. The best move is knight e2. I saw that, and then I didn't know what to do after bishop takes e5. Apparently, we have g3. And then after his queen moves somewhere. Then we have bishop a3. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So plus his queen doesn't have a lot of great squares to go. Yeah, and here we're on the queen. So, okay. Yeah, it's kind of a tricky position, though. So I could have played knight e2, yeah, because there's a bit of calculating required on these moves. And then against bishop a3, my fear was, well, I did something similar in the game. Yeah, I mean g3 was similar. Yeah, so and then this is all good. It doesn't like knight e2 though because of rook d3, which is what he played. So what is so bad about that? I don't know. But apparently there was better. There was knight e. Yeah, this got a little scary though. That's a scary move to play, knight e4. So I don't know. It's not the biggest eval shift. I guess the problem here is he can play a5. He fixes the b3 pawn, and then he goes to c5. That's the computer's idea. Very positional. So not easy to see the threat immediately here. But a5, knight d7, knight c5. And then he's got the weakness on b3 to play against. Yeah, so not simple to see that with 3 minutes on the clock. So this was all fine. More or less fine. And yeah, fine. So this was a mistake because of what he played. And yeah, and then it's just equal. So best was b4. And then if he takes on a4, then knight b3. What? I don't understand. And then we can attack. Okay, yeah, these moves aren't so obvious. These moves are not so obvious. Come on. I've got 2 minutes on the clock and I have to give up the a-pawn and then go, I mean, that's not obvious. Give me a break. So this was a blunder. Yeah, rook d7 is the best move. I mean, it just drops the pawn. I can also just take on b7 here. So black is actually, I thought he's going to go king e7. That's the most natural move here. I thought white was better, but I thought it would be annoying to play against the two knights. Look, I'm looking at the camera. I should do that more often to be more personal with my viewers, but it's weird. If you ever stream, it's weird looking at the camera. Looking at the board or looking over here, sometimes you see me look over here. This is my other monitor. This is where I've got my streaming software. So this is where I see myself and I see my screen. So I see that's when I'm looking here. I'm looking at the chat, and this is where I see chat. So I see chat right over here where I'm pointing this direction. I see chat over there. This is where I see the board and like my streaming. And then this is where I see my webcam. Well, it doesn't really point directly, but so my camera is here, obviously. And it's weird to look at the camera because I'm just looking at a little hole in the camera as opposed to looking at myself or looking at the chat or the board. It's weird to just look at some small little dot. It's very weird for me anyway. So that's why I don't look at the camera too often. I try to do it once in a while though. So yeah, it's hard to believe that this is equal and then this is just +4. Okay. And then, yeah, I grabbed this. Was there something simpler? I mean, I only had 1 minute on the clock. Yeah, and then he spent almost all of his time playing playing the perfect plan here. Top move every move except, well, this was tied for best move. And then, yeah, and then, well, computer gives a tiny bit of preference for king c6 for some reason, but every move is winning for white. Yeah. Now, was there a simpler way? I mean, the computer likes what I did. It's saying there's no need to move my king. I can just take the pawn, but I didn't want to take the risk. I mean, that's scary. Come on. So I like my move better. Yeah. And then we came in. Yeah, so this was all fine. Yeah. Okay. So that's a 2 hour and 20 minute stream. I wish this will have updated, but let's do a recap of how today's stream went. So I did Puzzle Streak, and it was a little slow today. I think 33 minutes or something. And then I played 5 rapid games with 4 wins, 1 loss. Not bad. Not bad. I think, how many were birds? One bird. No, sorry. Yeah, so 1 out of 1 birds. 2 out of 2 birds. So 3 birds. So we're 3 for 3 with a bird today. And we're holding in the low 2100s. So I'm content being 2128, but I still feel that my normal, where I feel I belong, is 2150. That's where I feel normal. Like that's where I feel my base is and should be. But I haven't been averaging that for a while. And then it'd be nice to get back to over 2200 and set a new personal best again one day. But I'm not anywhere close. I'm over 100 points away from that. So we will see. Anyways, that's going to be it for me today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in 22 hours from now. Good night.